Hello viewers, today we have in Business Conversation Dr. Dwijendra Mohan Barman, who is the Deputy Director of Spices Board of India. Spice, we know, is an integral part of our life, in our food, in our day-to-day lives, but it has something more, just not in food, but there is lot more to know. So from sir, we'll discuss what are the emerging trends in the spices scenario, in the spices business, in the spice export, and what is the situation in Northeast India and the world. So let's ask sir and know more from him.
Very good morning, and I would like to inform that as far as spices concerned, India is the largest producer, consumer, and exporter in the world. So, Government of India set a target for 2030, 10 billion US dollar we have to export, particularly spices. At present, if you see 2023-24, India exported spices of value 4.46 billion US dollar, and then volume was 15,39,692 metric tons. That means all the spices, whatever spices we produce, it includes spices, value-added products also, like oil, oleoresins, like that, curcumin, etc., etc. So if you see the trend, world trend, it is increasing day by day, increasing at least 10%. You can guess that the requirement of world spice is in increasing trend of 10%. So India government is giving more importance for this beautiful product of our exports basket. Spices, as you know, this is a high value, low volume product. So and spices is a not when you tell about spices, it is actually non-perishable item. So for export, it is very easy, and people can take risks also. Only issue is that because as these are used mainly in food items and medicines, so world looks for India because India is the largest exporter. So we have to give the quality product. So trend is not only for volume but for quality product. So Government of India is always giving importance and for quality assurance. For that, Government of India is setting so many things. Even Government of India is supporting exporter, farmers to ensure the quality of the spices. So if we come to Northeast, because we are talking from Guwahati, so definitely question will come for Northeast. So Northeast, if you see, it is a blessed area for spices. We have so many indigenous spices in Northeast India, and the intrinsic quality of the spices is very good. If you compare to other parts of India, the spices produced in Northeast, by default it is organic, and the intrinsic quality of the spices is very good. So we the people from Northeast India, we can concentrate for export oriented production. For that, Spices Board has formulated one very helpful scheme that is called SPICED, SPICED. The full name is Sustainability in Spice Sector through Progressive, Innovative and Collaborative Intervention for Export Development. So for this, we are helping farmers as well as the exporter.
Okay. So is there any particular spice that has been exported recently, or are there any plans to export some new thing from Northeast to other parts of the world?
Yeah. So as I mentioned already, that the intrinsic quality of Northeastern spices are very good. So basically, we are supplying cardamom, large cardamom from Northeast. That is a exclusive spices which is produced in Northeast India only. Apart from large cardamom, you can say turmeric, ginger, chili. All these are unique product from Northeast. And suppose if you tell about Lakadong turmeric, nowhere you will find Lakadong turmeric in the world. The curcumin content is almost 9%. So we are exporting Lakadong turmeric and other varieties also. Then Bhut Jolokia or Naga chili. Then Karbi Anglong ginger. We are exporting. Even if you see, there are some not these are not cultivated spices, but it is found in forest area or wildly grown, like Assam pepper, Assam round pepper. We are exporting to Germany. There's a great demand from Germany, and we are exporting from Northeast India. Then pipoli, that is long pepper. That is also we are exporting from Northeast India. Then cassia, tezpata, even tezpata, we are producing very fine tezpata in Northeast India, and our exporters are exporting. Bangladesh always taking this one, ginger, jeera from not from the Northeast, but we are bringing from North India and sending to this one Bangladesh through Tripura or maybe Meghalaya, or even from Dhuburi side also, we are exporting.
Okay. So, what is the production of spices in this financial year? Has it increased from the previous financial year, or it is stable?
Yeah. No, you see, Spices Board is always giving importance for area expansion, for quality production, particularly for cardamom, small and large. Small cardamom is grown in South India only, and large cardamom in Northeast India. Apart from that one, we are giving importance for higher productivity of GI spices. Recently, we got 6 spices from Northeast India as GI tag. All over India, we got almost 27 or 26 number spices, and we are promoting the GI spices so that farmers can fetch good prices, and we can give the these spices, unique spices, to world as a GI tagged one. So productivity is always increasing, not as a decrease then, because earlier what happened, Northeast India, farmers did not get a commercial platform. As Spices Board, APEDA and other organizations are giving buyer seller meet like platform, marketing platform. Even Northeast Council also, NETFI, NERAMEC, all these organizations are trying to give a very good platform for market. So farmers are motivated. So now no farmers are telling that our product is not sold. This is wasted. Earlier what happened, Mizoram, particularly Mizoram, was a very famous grower of ginger. But that time marketing was very problem, communication was problem. Now communication wise, every state is connected, almost train is there, then other connectivity, road connectivities are there. So farmers are motivated, and they are growing. If you go to Arunachal Pradesh, suppose, a very remote area, the large cardamom, how they are growing. No, actually, there was earlier no connectivity, road connectivity and all. So all head load they are carrying the things, inputs or product. So now they are getting very good price. This year, if you see, the price of large cardamom goes up to 2,000 rupees, large cardamom. So farmers are getting very good remuneration, profit. That's why they are motivated and they are expanding their area. So production, accordingly, production is also going. No doubt, there are some issues when commercial production will be there. There will be disease problem, pest problem. But governments are supporting, and Spices Board is trying to give the quality training program in the farmers field. So farmers are getting very good hope for spices, and it is an increasing trend. Production is increasing trend.
Okay. So, like, how Spices Board is helping in GI tagging of the spices? As you say, 6 spices got GI tagging.
Yeah.
How farmers can approach you? What is the process actually?
Now, so for GI tag, actually, there is a GI authority is there. Their head office in Chennai. So they have to go through proper procedure, and either state government can help them, spices board also can help them. Even Neramek is helping people. Suppose Sikkim large cardamom. So Neramek is the that authorized one. So they applied for that, and some procedures are there. It takes a little time, but when procedures goes with proper way, definitely they will get that one. Suppose how they can get that GI, or why they will apply for GI.
Yeah.
Suppose one locality, they have a very good variety of spices, any spices, which apparently we can see that this may be grown some other parts also. But when we analyze the chemical constituents of the particular spice, if we find that something is different from other, and that cannot be grown, can be grown, but that intrinsic quality may not be there.
Okay.
So immediately we can identify that variety of spices, or maybe any other crops also, not only spices. You can go for other crops also. Then you can apply that one. Now it is an online application, everything is online. So there will be some procedure. If you proceed, suppose a layman farmer may not be able to do that one. So he can take help from the government organization. So ultimately, there will be authorized this one, GI user, but other people can also use that GI crop as a he can put his label in his product, but he has to take the permission from that organization. This is very easy, only some 18 rupees or some 20 rupees application fee is there. If he can apply, and we will also help in filling forms and everything. If somebody, suppose one exporter or a dealer, he wants to suppose deal with Karbi Anglong ginger. He is not an authorized person to use that one, but he can apply and he can get the authorization. After that, he can put the label of GI Karbi Anglong ginger in his product.
So what are the challenges you have faced while exporting the spices? Like recently there is a turmoil in Bangladesh. And what are the challenges, and what thing happened? Were these farmers really willing to export their products? And if not, what thing has been done to make them aware of the advantages?
Right. So actually, to be an exporter, he has to take the license. He may be a farmer, he may be a farmers producer company, he may be an individual citizen. So he has to take the license first. That will help. These are online process only. He can take the license and he can go for export. The issue is from Northeast actually, as we are a little bit in remote areas, communication issue is there and transportation cost is high. But Bangladesh is very near to us, Bhutan is very near to us. So maximum exporter from Tripura or maybe from Meghalaya, even from Assam also, they are exporting to Bangladesh. Because we have a good relation also earlier. Now due to some situation, maybe it may be a temporary one. Again, it will revive. There is no problem. So they can take the advantage of that one. The issue, if you see the issue, every sector there will be issue. Okay, and export, as it is things are dealing with foreign country. So the exporter must have some good relation with the importing country, and government also supporting them. Suppose you are a exporter and you are going to export things for the first time. So government is giving support. Government is giving 75% subsidy for transportation cost. So they need to apply only. It's an online application. They can apply and they can avail that subsidy, because just to support for the first time, government is giving that subsidy. And when you are having some issues like you want to make a primary processing center, then we have support. We are supporting exporter. Okay, suppose some exporters are not getting buyers. In that case also, we are helping. We are organizing buyer seller meet in that platform. Importers are coming from outside, and we are giving the platform. They can exchange their samples, exchange their views, then they can show the quality and they can deal the things. So whenever issues are there, government bodies are to solve. There is no not much problem for that.
How has been the reaction of the farmers when people from your office approach them for export, and do they take it seriously or they just ignore, or do you make some arrangement for them to learn the benefits of export?
Definitely, because we are conducting so many programs. Suppose traders training program, exporters training programs, and we are arranging sitting discussion also. If you suppose one exporter is coming from outside means outside Assam, and he needs some specific spices. Then what we do, we used to bring or call the FPCs particularly, because in here our farmers are very small and marginal. One farmers may not be able to supply whatever he wants the quantity. So we nowadays we are arranging the FPCs meeting. So they can talk, they can they can deal their business and they can go with that one. And for local exporter, suppose they are sitting in Guwahati, then they need some sizable quantity. Then we are connecting with the producer, exporter and producer. We are giving the platform. They can interact, and they can. We are not interfering with price and all. So price they will fix based on their quality, quantity. So like that, we are helping the both farmers also and exporter also.
Okay. So what kind of innovation and technology has been used to make these spices even more better, or something that is widely accepted across the globe?
Correct. So actually, you see, initially I mentioned that quality is most important. So suppose one farmer is having turmeric cultivation, but he does not know how much percentage of curcumin is there in their turmeric. So what we are doing, either we are sending the sample from him to our laboratory, or recently we have given a instant curcumin meter. It can be like instant. The machine gives the result instant. So we have established one such machine in Meghalaya, because Meghalaya is very famous for turmeric. That's why for pilot basis we have given the curcumin measuring machine in Meghalaya. So they are instantly getting that how much curcumin is there. Eventually, that means next step they can convince the exporter that my turmeric is having this much curcumin. Apart from that, nowadays you see what happened particularly in Northeast, we can say that farmers are very lazy. Okay, if you see the ginger from Northeast and ginger from China, it is a big difference in appearance. Okay, our ginger will be dirt and with lot of extraneous material. So, but when ginger is coming from China, it's very clean, neat and clean, washed. So now we have automatic washing machine, cleaner machine, slicer. And for turmeric, we have boiler. Even now in Assam itself, our manufacturers are there for boiler, for dryer, then for cleaner, washer. We have all the machines, automatic machines, electrical or maybe for this one conventional fuel operated machines are there. And we are planning to establish one common facility center in Assam for high value added product, particularly for spices. And the proposal has come from Ministry of Agriculture, the Central Agriculture Ministry. So hopefully we will establish one such common facility center in Guwahati, and where farmers or farmers producer company or individual people also can avail that facility, and they can make their value added product of spices like oil, oleoresin, curcumin, etc. etc. Because now we are sending spices as either on raw or in a dry form only, maybe sometimes powder form. But beyond that, we are not doing anything, because spices, the oil oleogen is the most valuable product. And then only farmers or the growers can fetch more income.
Okay. So as we know that now it is a trend of startups and entrepreneurs, and there are many people who are doing many new things. But do you think entrepreneurs and startups can come and join your office and do something new in this area?
Definitely, definitely. And Spices Board is all over the country. We are making some program for capacity building, then entrepreneurship development program, where educated youths can come forward and take up this business. Right from production, somebody can go for production also, high technology production. Then some people can go for high technology valuated product. So we are supporting. Shortly, we are going to establish one incubation center in Mizoram University.
Okay.
So like that, we have in South India, we have lots of this one incubation center, but Northeast for the first time, I think in Mizoram we are going to establish one incubation center. So this young educated people can take the advantage of that, and they can establish. We have the program. They can get the support from us.
Okay. So according to you, which Northeastern state is the best performing state compared to other state in the spices production, business, and other export facilities?
Yeah. If you ask that question, my mind will say is the Meghalaya.
Okay.
Meghalaya is the beautiful state, and they have very good climate condition, and they can grow some oxygen vegetables, oxygen spices also, and they are very serious. Their state government is also very serious about this one. They have launched a program also, spice mission program. So now they are expanding for large cardamom, then other tree spices like cassia, then cinnamon, then tejpata, all these spices. Black pepper is already there. So they are very serious. They have launched Lakadong Turmeric program in Dwijendra Hills. So they are very serious. Apart from that, other states also they are very interested now, because they have seen the profit or income fetched by the farmers from spices. Now Mizoram government is also coming very positively. Arunachal Pradesh is there. They are also very serious now. So I can mention these three states are performing very good. Even Nagaland also, they are also coming up very, because they are also a major producer of large cardamom. And Assam is a big state in comparison to other states, but Assam, we are not that much serious on spices.
Okay.
Because we are concentrating some other field crops like rice, maybe millets, maybe mustard and all. But we have also very good scope because this Karbi Anglong district, entire Karbi Anglong district can be declared as a spice hills, where we can grow large cardamom. Ginger is already there, turmeric is there. If you go to Karbi Anglong, this wild cinnamon, cassia is plenty available. So entire Karbi Anglong district can come up with a spice hill like status.
Okay. So what are the future plans Spices Board have to increase the production, export, and other new things so that it becomes more successful than ever?
Right. Now that's why this year we have launched a program. I told it's called Spiced. So for this, with this scheme, we are helping farmers for area expansion of large cardamom, GI crop, and for post-harvest management. Okay. So suppose because Spices Board mandate crop is cardamom, large cardamom and small cardamom. Government has given responsibilities to do everything for cardamom, right from research to marketing. And for other 51 spices, the development part is vested to state government, and research part is vested to state agricultural university. So we are handling only the post-harvest part and marketing part. Okay. So suppose one state government wants to increase the production of ginger.
Mm.
In that case, Spices Board will not help anything.
Mm.
State government has to take initiative for area expansion of ginger. Then after production of ginger, for post-harvest part, if farmers need machineries for drying, for washing, then Spices Board will take care. Then for marketing support, Spices Board will take the initiative, market linkage, or maybe exporter support, etc., etc. But for cardamom, we used to do everything, right from nursery support is there, area expansion support is there, new planting support is there, then post harvest part is there, irrigation support is there, everything. And for no, I initially I mentioned that rest of the world wants quality material. Now organic concept has come, so everybody is fearing about pesticide, chemical fertilizer. So Spices Board is giving more importance on organic production of the spices.
Okay.
For that, we are supporting the FPOs for getting organic license, organic certificate. We are supporting for maintaining ICS. Okay, so like that, Spices Board has a very good vision for organic production. No, increase production. We have to increase the organic production of spices. On the other hand, Spices Board is supporting the exporter and traders. We are supporting exporter, giving primary processing unit. Suppose one exporter, he wants to make the primary processing things, collected raw materials in his own. So we are supporting. We are giving 15 lakhs machineries cost, maybe maximum 50%, or for if it is a category man, SC/ST, we are giving up to 75% subsidy. Maximum of 15 lakhs. Apart from that, we have a very big scheme also. Suppose some exporter wants to make a in-house laboratory, okay, and sophisticated factory. For that also, crores of rupees Spices Board is giving.
Okay.
But only thing is that exporter has to come forward.
Okay.
We are giving wide publicity through newspaper, TV channels, through you. But Northeastern's exporter is not coming forward.
Okay.
Government has so many facilities they can avail, and there is no need to fear at all. If South India can do, why North Indian people cannot do?
Yes.
Because we have production. Now the aggregation also become very easy. Earlier what happened, everybody used to complain that we don't have sufficient production, we don't have sufficient supply throughout the year. Now that things we are overcoming, okay, because we have made FPCs. We are concentrating spices, specific spices in specific area. Suppose if you are telling about turmeric, we'll direct to go to Hojai, Lanka Hojai. You can see thousands of hectares farmers are cultivating this one. We are supporting the farmers. We are supporting the FPCs. They are giving primary processed turmeric. You can bring the turmeric and you can make the curcumin here.
So viewers, we have learned a lot from sir about the spices condition of this region, this country. So we'd like to know more in future. Thank you. Keep watching Business Northeast.